Hey guys, welcome to the Sim Racing Paddock. I'm William Marsh, and I kind of forgot about my own racing series. I am kind of sorry for that. Life has just been totally busy, but yeah, for those of you who did not know, I have my own racing series in collaboration with Sim Racing System. It is currently running the base vanilla GT3 cars, so it should be available for everybody. Anyone who owns Assetto Corsa should be able to join in, and this is week 5 in the championship, and I have not done a single week in this championship, awkwardly, but let's do week 5 at least, and we will be live streaming this event. We have 7 people signed up already. Quite a few are one Australian, a few Americans, so this should be exciting. We have about 58 minutes before the race is going to start. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some practice in. So let's get into a practice session with the Mercedes SLS AMG. I want to try this car for the series, or at least for this race, and we can see how that goes. So hold on a second. Let's get this loading. Hey, wheelchair dude. It has been a while since I've seen you, and so yeah, things are going pretty well. It's just been crazy for a while. It's been crazy. But things are doing pretty well. Okay, Grayson, it's cool to see you here. Giaz. Now we know the man behind it. So hold on. My degrees of rotation is off. Automatic. There we go. Much better. So I have not driven this car at this track. This should be interesting. A lot of torque. Let's hope that it'll take us out of those corners pretty well. Because Laguna Seca is an interesting mix. I will state that. Low speed, first and second corner, medium speed, the rest of the corners. So yeah. So we'll take this corner and maybe third. Kind of understeery there. Yeah, this is the first time in a little while since I've done a stream at this time frame. Hopefully I'll be able to do more, but I have a lot of construction going on around my house, and most people, sorry, Grayson, that flagged your chat for some reason. Hello, Lumos Phoenix, how are you today? So let's get some heat in these tires and see how the car feels. Yeah, I'd say save. Definitely don't buy right now with the mining craze and everything. But take some time. Wait till the prices go down a bit. So Grayson, you had the message where you were promoting your PS4 name. Somehow that got flagged. Sorry. So, I'm trying to think. I was listening to someone talking about how to drive Laguna. They say you shouldn't miss the first corner apex, so I might try that next corner, or next lap. And then hitting this apex is not that important. Getting the corner exit is, which I kind of flubbed a bit. Hey, Bloodwolf, how's it going? Carry speed through there. A little too much speed, too much understeer. So let's keep that in mind. Hey, Bloodwolf. Downshift protection beep. Trying to think. Maybe get in a little more oversteer, because My common trend is it seems like I'm understeering a bit. Power on oversteer out of that corner. Yeah, Grayson, shoot me an email, or you can just shoot me a friend request. My PS4 info is in the description for the stream, so that's the easiest way you can add me. Heating the tires. This car starts feeling pretty good. This is the Mercedes, you can see from the logo on the steering wheel. But yeah, if you guys want to join the race, it is in 54 minutes. Go to www.simracingsystem.com if you haven't signed up for SimRacing System, and you can sign up and download the app and put it in your Assetto Corsa folder and log in, join the race. Okay, a little too much heat in there. How many are signed up? When I last checked, there are 7. 7 people are signed up currently. But also, this is an hour before the race starts, so they're just signed up in advance. So, missed this corner, but, oh, dang that understeer. Let's see if we can dial that out into setup. So, some people are asking me how people adjust setups. I don't really know too well, but let's just see what we can do. Excuse me. Damper, so bump. Let's raise the bump 2 clicks in the rear. And then let's see. Lower the toe a bit. Let's see how that feels. Well, Grayson, I'm going to be doing a series about that, so it should be interesting. Alright, Grayson, you have a good night. So let's see how this changes the setup of the car. Still a lot of understeer there. So let's see. We need some heat in the tires before we can really get an idea on how the car is going to behave. But yeah, Laguna's a track I know pretty well, but it is very tricky. Gear should be 1048. Okay. Could try that. Get some heat in these puppies. Let's see how this goes. Whoa, rest in peace, cone. Okay, that is a lot more oversteery. That's kind of what I was looking for. Get the car steered into the corner. So off the brake. That's a bit better. Hey, Rachid, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for accepting my Facebook friend request. that was a nice exit. Whoa! Some oversteer there. Yeah, I can always see what you mean. Car's definitely squirrelier under braking, but it feels okay. I like the feel of this car right now. So let's adjust the gear ratios too while we're at it. Let's see what time we get though. Which John, Rashid? There we go. That was a good hitting that apex. A little understeer through there, but I think that was my driving line, realistically. That's a little better. I might have been too slow through there. We're 2/10 up though, so that's a good sign. Well, a lot of people actually do send me friend requests on Facebook, so I don't know everybody personally, but yeah, I think he did send me a friend request the other day. Down first gear, might not have been smart. Still half a second up, okay. So you were saying 10 out of 48 for gears. So let's take a look. Gears. $10.48, okay. Let's see how this is. Hey Skywilk, how's it going? Feels like now I would take this in 4th or 3rd, maybe. Not sure. Maybe previous corner in 4th, this corner, or 3rd and this corner in 4th. Okay, let's see how this goes. So we got 45 minutes. I think more than enough time to dial in the setup for this car. That would be seen as a cut, I think. You gotta be careful there. So let's see how this lap goes. That feels like a 4th gear corner with this gearing, I think. I think these gears are too short. Yeah, this car has so much more torque. So I think that's part of the problem. 1 second. Let's try this. 1245. So my thought is this has a much more powerful engine in terms of torque. So let's see. Because that torque is allowing me to get through those longer gears. Let's try 4th gear in this corner. That felt okay. I need to carry some more speed, I think. Hey, Kev B, how's it going? Fourth gear, trying in this corner. Little oversteer off. Thanks, Rashid. I'm still fine-tuning it, but trying to make it look a little cleaner. So I'm going to do some fine-tuning on it, but yeah, I think this works pretty well. If everyone has the modded content, yes, you can play it with your friends. But everyone has to have it. Ooh, I hit that curb a little too hard. I think this car is starting to feel really good. No pedal cam yet. I'm looking at buying a new webcam for that because the other one the other webcam I have has had some troubles. So I want to buy a second cam for the pedals. But yeah, so that'll be coming soon. There we go, 128.4. Let's nail this second apex. That's how actually I heard professional drivers say you should take that corner. It might leave you open a bit for a dive bomb or something, but that is a little more of an open line, I think. Prioritizes you for corner exit. I heard don't worry about hitting that apex too much, but do worry about sliding. But yeah, this car's really starting to come into its own. Little understeer there, but that was more my driving line than anything. So I'm not going to worry about trying to tweak that out. I just need to work on bettering my line into there. That I just overshot. I don't really care right now. But we're going to be into 127s now, I think. 25, 26, 27.2. 1.1 seconds cut off my time. That is nice. A little oversteering there, which meant I am not going to get a good exit here. I don't think I'm going to better my last lap. Also, right now I'm practicing on mediums. On softs, this should be muy faster, I bet. In Q trim. Alright, Norman, but do not blame me if you get in trouble. Just saying. Don't blame me. M6 GT3 could be cool for Assetto Corsa. I thought they're switching to the M8 or alright, they're switching to a newer car or something. Or it was, I forget. The BMW GT3s are so confusing. I still think the Z4 is my favorite. Okay, that was cool. That was nice torque out. Whoa. Little oversteer on the power. That is okay. Wow, we still bettered our lap. Even after butchering this corner. There we go. Oh, M8's GTE. Okay, thanks. All right, Rashid, you have a good night. On the throttle, there we go. Let's take this in fourth so we get the torque to pull us out of the corner. Alright, Ryan, you have a good night. Oh, 4,600's off. No, 46,000's off. At least I'm consistent. I was like 50 thousandths faster last lap, and then that previous lap was 46 thousandths slower. So at least I'm consistent. Oh, you're talking to Rashid. My bad. Little wide. Need to work on that corner. That is such a tricky corner, I think. I'm going to turn down the gears one click. So let's lower the final one click. Let's test what's that. Maybe turn down the wing 1 degree. So let's try this out. RJ, there is no queen yet. Maybe someday. So lowering the wings should cause some understeer in the corners, but should give us more speed in the straights. Gotta be more careful on exit there. This is a great V8 sound. Definitely. So let's get a good lap in. Except this is going to just... a little too violent on the downshifts there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, I'm thinking that turning down that wing results in more oversteer, because that would be, just thinking off the top of my head. Yeah, so, let's see. Power diff. Let's take a look in the differentials. Let's turn down that a bit. I don't know how this will change the car. I think it'll give me a little more understeer on corner exit, which might not be what I'm looking for. Alright, Ryan, I'll see you soon. Remember, race starts at the top of the hour. Aw, hamster, I'm sorry to hear that, man. There we go. You really have to be precise in your racing line. Because when you're this far on the edge, especially in these high-speed corners, one mistake is going to send you wide. So yeah, if I was too early on the throttle there, that would have sent me wide. Half an hour until the race starts, guys. If you want to join, go to www.simracingsystem.com, sign up, and you can join the race. That's interesting, RJ. Okay, that was a nice corner. Little slidey though. Might have scrubbed off a little speed there. Corkscrew is such a dangerous corner. That could be seen as me cutting. Weird spot in the gears. I think I was a little too low for the torque there, but that was a good corner. On the brakes hard for the final corner. On the gas early, keep the car straight. Let's see if we can get into the 126s. 126.6, that's nice. Let's stay in third here. Shift down to second, roll on the throttle. There we go. I've actually never raced against Barnacules. I've heard nice things about Jerry. I remember when the iRacing forums rallied in support of him after he got let go from Microsoft. Little wide. Same mistake as last lap. There we go. Overshot. Roll on the throttle. This likely won't be better. Nope, 7/10 off. Those last few corners killed me. RJ. I've enjoyed his videos in the past. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Well, yeah, in the near future I am going to be making shirts, so keep that in mind. Fastest time so far is 126.68. Yikes, Alexi. 4, 25, 26, 26.3 now. So weird, deliberately missing that first apex to get a good turn off into second. Oh, I hit that curb way too hard. As Gamer Muscle would say, is I munched the sausage way too hard. Imagine GT3 class at Riverside. Ooh, that was a little fast. Full throttle. Six-tenths off. Missed both apexes that lap. Brake marker for corkscrew. It's usually around the start of the curb on the right side. That's roughly around my brake marker. we'll see how it is next lap. We might be able to break into the 125s if we get a good second half of this lap. So here, start the curb right side, and you brake. So hopefully that gives you an idea. Overshot. Wide. Dang it. So we might be able to break into the 125s. Let's take one more click off this gear. I think one more click, that'll put us good. I want to try to break into the 125s. In race trim, I should say. So it's 5:37 right now. I think this is going to be my last outing with this car. And if it's good, we'll save the setup. The crazy frog. That was the staple in my childhood. Can I remove some fuel? I could. So I will for the race. I'll calculate how much fuel I need in the race because we're doing 1.5 minute laps. This is a 20-minute race, so it's going to be about 15 laps of fuel, or roughly. Maybe like 13. Yeah, 13, 14 laps of fuel. So I'll calculate that later. So, yeah, 14 to be on the safe side. I might just set it to 15 laps of fuel just to be ultra safe. So I can remove some fuel for the race, but not much, I think. Pseudo-soul. Kind of some math. It's just rough approximation. Yeah, I think Gamer Muscle's night is this night too. So hit that apex. But hey, it's a lot of trial and error for talking and driving. But this does somewhat become second nature after lots of driving. So, brake point. Might have been a little late there. So, it looks like our gearing is working better. 3/10 up. Fourth gear corner on the throttle. There we go. So, this might be the right gearing. Little early braking for the corkscrew, but it works. This should give us also more torque in this corner, I think. Yeah, that gives us more torque out, so that's better exit. $4.25. Almost. But now we have heat in tires, so that should be good. I think I always use an earlier brake point. For the first corner, I try to be conservative. I think the correct brake point is later. Whoops. And then I think I used the 2 marker, yeah. the final brake marker there. Little understeer there, just the way the car is loading. Ooh, I almost messed up that corner. Koenigsegg GT3. Oh, 126.1. Get that throttle off. Get this torque. There we go. Hey, Tokina, how's it going? Hey, Tokina, I saw you playing R Factor 2 earlier. Have you sorted out your issues with it? Well, that would make sense about the Maserati, because Maserati's owned by Fiat, which owns Ferrari. So Maseratis are usually like toned down Ferraris. Honestly, I have bitten my cheek before in a race, in a heated race. Alright, Tokina, sounds good. 126.224. Let's get down to the 125s. On the throttle hard. Get that power band. There we go. Whoops. And we still got a good exit. We're a little off our best time. Only 27 thousandths off. Let's take the corkscrew well. There we go. Looks like we're up now by 14 thousandths. This could be our chance right here. Get a good drive off there. And brake, coast through okay on the throttle. Oh! Ouch. That was tough. I thought that was a good lap. Hit that again. Sheesh. Literally, hitting that is what cost us a bit. Overshot a little bit. That was a good drive off. We had more speed going to this corner than we normally do. But we oversteered big time. 4/10 off. Oh, come on! At least we're consistent. Oh, man. 126.145. Let's save this setup, pack up, and get ready for that race. So, back to the pits. So, with lower fuel, we'll definitely get into the 25s. So, save as Sim Racing Race. This should be good. So we got 12 minutes left. So, oh, thank you, Sim Racing Noob, for that donation. Thank you very much. At first I thought that was subscribed, but thank you for that donation. Thank you very much. That will definitely come in handy towards the wheel. So, 126. So, or hold on a second. It's not showing. So, display capture. So, let's take a look. 126.5, 26.1, 26.2, 26.1, 26.5, 21, or 26.1. Look, all of these laps in the 26s. Very consistent, very tight bunch. I'm happy with that. We're consistent. And that's, yeah, 6 laps in the 26s. And 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 5 flying laps were in the sub 3/10. That's good. This is a fun setup. So let's get back to Sim Racing System. Buddy request received. Okay. So sure. Our buddy ignore list. So user control panel. Whatever that is. User control panel. And buddy ignore list. Except why not? Ryan, I might look into that. I've considered something like that. So, 9 minutes, and we have 30 people signed up for this race. That's intense, guys. So, hey, Sim Racing Noob, anything helps. So let's do something real quick. I'm going to invite some people in through social media. So let's see. Let's go to SimRacingPaddock. Watch me race in the Sim Racing System GT3 race. Except that is the wrong thumbnail. Wreckfest. No. So let's do something right now. So sometimes I have to debug my live link because it has to update the info. So scrape. Scrape one more time. Sudo, no, I'm just a little bit lazy. I haven't shaved. So Sim Racers. Let's do this now. And boom, there's the new thumbnail. So that worked. Alright, so that should be some good promotion. Let's check some notifications and stuff real quick. So it'll still, hold on a sec. Which were you talking about? Okay, Colin, I'm already watching. Okay. I don't see the haircut thing, but okay, whatever. So let's quit out of that. 29 people entered. This should be exciting. It might split, though, because like iRacing, sim racing system, it does splits. Yeah, I like the beer, too. It suits me. But yeah, so there was some weaves. I don't know if that's me that you're talking about. But hold on, let's check something out. Fuel. I'll have to calculate it, Alexi. So in my qualifying session, I'm going to calculate my fuel usage. And then let's see how that goes. Dang. Look at that spike in viewership. We just jumped up to 75. So we only had 40 people. Now we have 75. Oh gosh, Ryan Lee, I am loving that series. I want to see what he would do about some of the other tracks. I mean, Laguna Seca. Imagine if he ruined Laguna. That would be a great video. But yeah, and boom, we just dropped down to 50. Okay. But yeah, so I wonder what he would do to ruin Laguna. But any news about Field VR? Nothing new to report since we last talked. But yeah, they're going to be doing their tour in March, where they're going to allow like the masses to beta test the wheel. That's what it's going to be like. Yeah, the wheelchair dude, that is one of the frustrating things, and I'm going to be talking about that in my PC versus console video, where why I recommend PC sim racing over consoles. It's just, it has so much more available for it, in my opinion. Excuse me. Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, so this should be an exciting race, though, because this really works out well. Kind of funny. My rating's 410, partly because I just haven't really done much driving. Tolkien, thanks for registering. This should be an exciting race. About to start. 5:55, so... Or it says please wait. Usually with about 3 minutes to go, that's when you really see the entry point. But this should be an interesting race. GT3 at Laguna Seca. That can be disaster. Especially if I qualify well. That's the scary part, because just think about it. You qualify well, and it's a hairpin to start off. A left-handed hairpin. And just judging with racers, you know people are going to dive. They're going to dive bomb. They're going to cause chaos and madness and everything. Fortunately, there's some runoff to the right, but people are going to shoot for that runoff too. So it's going to be survival like the fittest, I think. But let's hope for the best. I mean, Laguna is a good track for me, to be honest. iRacing, I've had some remarkable races with the Miata and also the Skip Barber, which, rest in peace Skip Barber series. I miss it. But this should be interesting to see how this goes. Yeah, Ryan, it is a case of you get what you pay for. PC just simply has so much more versatility. And dare I say, you can get a decent PC setup for about $600. that can be fine with a single screen. My PC as configured, I think, is about 1400, I think, maybe 1500. I have the $300 processor, $500, or no, my processor was about 400, 450. So 450, 530. So let's just say that my PC, or my CPU and my graphics card alone is $1,000. I know that's kind of steep, but for me being, like, for productivity reasons, for live streaming, I need that extra CPU usage. So, yeah. Cameron Sim Racing SRS is very good and some great racing to be had. Random question. You are no relation to Cameron Racing in Sonoma, are you? Like, no relation to Steve Cameron? Okay, so let me try something real quick. I want to make this screen a little larger. That'll work. Little larger screen for you guys. So let's load our setup. Tires soft. Okay, Cameron, never mind. So there is a racing organization near where I live that's called Steve Cameron Racing. And I've met the owner of their company, and he's a nice guy. Definitely. And it was interesting, though, because I saw his crew fixing an Audi R8 GT3. Minor damage, like bent suspension rod, bumper, but the suspension damage in the right front of the car alone was $30,000 to fix. Just think about that. Minor contact in an Audi GT3, $30,000 to fix. Hey, I have friends that have won races in iRacing with a controller. There's one guy I knew, he was paralyzed from the waist down, stuck in a wheelchair. He was in a NASCAR league that I was in, and his nickname was Twitchy because he used an Xbox 360 controller. And he would win races in iRacing with that controller. So you can adapt to that, but ultimately, it comes down to you getting comfortable with what you're using. Keyboard is much more tricky because keyboards do not really have any analog access. It's all digital, on or off. That's the problem with keyboard. Little lockup on the right front. We should be okay. Six-tenths off the top. It's funny, I can't remember the guy's name. I just remember we used to call him Twitchy. I would hope for maybe like 25,000 in 2018, but if we grow faster than that, I would love that. We'll have to see how it goes. Just let your friends know, let your families know, let your hot sisters know. Whoop. It's funny how that just all of a sudden throttles off. So, estimated laps 10.1, so we only need maybe like 10 liters in the tank. Because we only need a few laps. Look how many BMWs are here. It's like everyone just goes for the Beamer. Beamer might be slightly more neutral handling though. They should penalize you for unsafe pit exit. Just saying, like iRacing does. Or Project Cars 2. Someone just forced that McLaren wide. That McLaren is off track. He's on the brakes way early there. I can't just lift there. I need to drag the brake a bit. At least I'm going to get a slipstream for this front straight. Looks like BMWs have slightly higher power though. I say as I blow by that Beamer. Up to fourth. Let's try. Wow, that was a great lap. 125.032. I'm gonna go until this car's out of fuel. We're 3.9 liters. I haven't really seen the new Ford Ranger. Wow, 0.03 of a second off. This car feels good, guys. This car feels good. So think about it. 1 minute, 30 seconds, give or take. That is... And it's a 20-minute race. So... It's about... Yeah, so 15 laps should be good for us. But let's do 35 liters to be safe because it's going to go, I think, a little further. So yeah, 1 minute 30 per minute. 130 into 20. So 20 divided by 1.5. Or that's the easiest way. So 10, 12, 6 is 18, 13, 6.5 is 19.5, 14, 14 and 5 is 21. So we should be able to be good with 15.2. I've never seen Fastlane Daily. So I think 31 should be fine for us. We'll do 32 to be safe. Actually, 33. I know, I can't make up my mind. But yeah, so let's save this. Override. This should be an exciting session for us, though. But look how consistent we are. I scraped off a little bit there, but we are very consistent here. I carried a little more speed there. There, a little more speed. But slightly faster. Boom, boom. Here, I had a little more speed into the corkscrew. And there. Interesting how the red ended up being faster, marginally. Where did we gain more time? That's what I'm wondering. We were a little faster, so this is turn 2 and 3, I guess. 4. Gone on the throttle a little easier there. 5. I braked so much harder there. But yeah, it should be interesting. I guess here is where we had more speed, I guess. But bottom line, yeah, it's 0.03 of a second difference between the last lap I ran and the best. This is insane, I think. We are definitely, we are on point here, I think. I don't think we're going to contend for the win, unfortunately, because we're qualified 8th. But yeah, we have one SLS that's faster by about 4/10. So we're still good, but we're mid-pack, it looks like. Yeah, so there's 24 people in this race. Looks like a couple of them might not make it, but at least 20 people have posted laps. So that means we're going to have a lot of people. I'd like to shoot for a win, but I'm also being a little realistic. But also, all these people, they are running with these setups that admittedly are like qualifying. So Amarildo, the secret is to qualify 11th to avoid first corner. We'll see how this goes. Okay, Victor, thank you for that donation. Thank you very much. I had to adjust my counter because the donation counter does not actually cover super chats, unfortunately. So yeah, you see it didn't change the amount, so I have to change that manually later. So yeah, Lexi, the race is split. Like, race is split, so keep that in mind. Eyes open for turn 1, bound to be sketchy. Yep, that's the understatement of the century. This is going to be fun. And thankfully, guys, if you were here in my Project Cars 2 stream last night, I did the Windows update, so that will not crash the sim this time. We will not have our sim crashed. Victor, I'm going to save it for the open sim wheel, I think. Because one thing I am trying to do is, one of the things I'm trying to do in 2018 is cut out soda and cut out alcohol. I'm trying to cut back on that because I'm trying to be a little more healthy. I'm trying to live slightly healthier, get in better shape, things like that. So yeah, thanks for the thought, but I'm just not sure about alcohol anymore. Especially since my roommate and I, like a week or so ago, we got wasted, and it's like, and just kind of stupid. Oh, Lexi, I'm sorry to hear that. So we got 30 seconds. Teofon, the Windows update prompts worked. Hamster, I did get a notification for the Euro from SimRacing Noob. I got a notification on that. Okay, wish me luck, guys. I am going to need it. Good start. Decent gap from me to the Beamer behind me. Whoa, he's on the brakes early. And I'm already sideswiped. But it looks like we're okay. And nope, never mind, never mind, never mind. Wow, okay. Okay then. Slightly murdered, but we're okay. My hood is shaking. Not good. People just tried to go way too hard in that first corner, I think. I admit I did dive on the inside kind of hard on that guy, but he hit the brakes way too early. I didn't have any other way I could react, really. I saw a yellow flag. It looks like one guy might have spun. No, Hamster. The Project Cars 2 fixed AI is a nightmare. Little oversteer there. Okay, guy in front of me got a little loose. We're going to be on the throttle. We might get a run on him. I saw he was going to get on the brakes early, so I was like, okay, I'll make a move there. Except he's going to get a run in the next corner. I'm going to have to concede it. Nope, he let off early, so that gives me the room. Ah. Clean pass, guys. Clean pass. Little lock up into the corkscrew, but we are okay. Let's try to build up a gap now. Car's feeling good, though. I don't think I have any suspension damage. That's nice. We might be a little hampered aerodynamically, though. That is my only concern, so we might see some guys reel us in. 7th place is 1.2 back right now, so that's good. Gary, I actually made a video about this. So you can check out the video, but I think generally I'm a little more consistent with VR. It's not generally better times, but I think my averages are more consistent. Okay, so 1.2, let's see how it is at the line. 2.2, we gained a second. Okay, that's good. Oh, that wasn't good. We might be in contention for a top 5, guys. We might. We're 3.8 behind 5th. But also, we're on soft, so the other guy's on medium, so he might be able to hold on to his tires longer over the course of the race. Okay, I need to make sure my turn-ins are earlier, because the lap before I turned in too late and I lost a lot of speed there. Thank you, Jose, for subscribing. Thank you very much. So we gained 0.3 that last lap. Not a good line through that corner. Keep on hitting that curb. I have 2 pairs of Goodyear shoes already, man. I don't need a third. Hamster, it is a little taxing on hardware. This field of view is better for presenting, and having two monitors for monitoring the stream is very handy. So, it's not too complicated, but it's inconvenient. And hey, Wesley, how's it going? Little wide. Hey Tom, thank you for subscribing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Power slide. I like the Goodyear shoes. I mean, they're not perfect, but I like them. Might be in trouble here. So turn in early here. That was a little hard. So let's see, 1.4 second last lap. He's 0.9 this lap, okay. I will be happy if I finish 6th, but this guy, he's definitely applying some pressure. And I'm using up my tires to get away from him, so I don't know if he'll reel me in later this race, but we're about halfway to go. Tires perform okay. I wish there was maybe slightly more flex simulated. It feels like the tires are a little harder, but it's okay. Ugh, I hate hitting that. Not good drive off that corner. I think backup cameras are good. I wish I had one in my car. I have a 2013 GTI, but I think California's had that for a while actually. I think since 2015 or 2014, it's had that regulation. Well, I think it's a smart move to make it federal. RJ. He's 1.5 back. every time I hit that big curb on this corner, I'm losing it, or losing my advantage. Did not get a good line there through. That was better. Huh, Tom, that's interesting. Want to try this corner in 4th gear? I don't think I get good torque out, though. Hey, Christian, how's it going? I must be the slower Stig. Oh! They're battling behind me, and the guy that was immediately behind me got spun out. And oh, he's in the wall. Is that a guy that was ahead of me? Oh, this race might have just gotten more interesting. So, next lap, we're in 5th. This could be nice. The Stig's Californian cousin. That sounded more redneck than British. He's the Stig's Californian cousin. A little oversteer over the corkscrew. That was kind of scary. Keep on missing that apex. There we go. So let's see if that guy that wrecked was ahead of us or behind us. Okay, it was a guy that was behind us. He was lapped. That sucks. Well, I mean, 6th place still should be a good finish. Christian. That sounds like a fun combo. Five minutes left. So 5 minutes is about 3.5 laps. This guy's right behind me. Wow. Where did this BMW come from? What the? He's just blowing past. What happened to this Beamer, and where was he the rest of this race? My fuel light just came on. Oh, and he's wide. And he's on softs too, so it's not like He's on mediums and my tires are just falling off. And there's a yellow flag. I'm guessing that's a lapper ahead of us. Yep. Oh, one guy is spun. No! Oh! One mistake and that cost me the spot. One mistake was all it took. So that's how you take the corner. My bad. That was frustrating. And a little oversteer into corner one to add boot. Ay, ay, ay. Looks like we'll finish 7th. Don't think this guy is gonna choke. Little cut there. Is the stream still live? My thing just cut out. Okay, it looks like it's still alive. My stream just my window just cut out on my live dashboard. So can someone tell me if the stream is still live? Anyone? Hold on a sec. What just happened? Looks like it's all good on my end. What the heck? Hold on. What's going on here? It says welcome back. It's loading. What is going on here? Skip ahead to live. Yeah, it says my connection speed is still good. What the heck? Hold on a sec. Turn on display capture. Let me check something. Speedtest.net. So, I think it's an issue with YouTube. It's on YouTube's end. Because I'm getting 300 down. But yeah, that was a good race. I mean, that is the kind of race you want. Really is. But, oh my gosh. What happened with the streaming? Definitely not an issue on my end. Because, look, speed test. And that's considering I'm using like 4 megabit per second down. Yeah, so... I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry this is acting up. But yeah, it's not an issue on my end. Freaking YouTube, right? It's an issue with YouTube. Not sure if you can hear me, but it is not an issue with me. So, that's disappointing. But yeah, so whoever can see and hear me, we scored a 7th place finish. And this is the kind of racing you want. All it took was me having one tiny mistake. And that cost me 6th. And that's the kind of racing. Good, hard racing. And it turned out well. This worked out well. So, guys, I'm sorry for that last bit of connection issues, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to wrap up this stream, guys. I'm wrapping up the stream now. But for those who are watching, thank you so much for watching. This was a blast of a race. And yeah, so invite your friends. Let's get this channel growing, guys. Let's get this channel growing. This was a great race. Hopefully I'll see you next week's race at for Sim Racing System. Let me see what track it's at. But yeah, 7th place out of 20 cars. I'm happy with that. So let's see real quick. Can I go into standings? Or would it be daily schedule? Yeah, daily schedule. Let's take a look. So, GT3. Where is it? It might not be showing up yet. That's why. That could be it. So let's take a look. Race. GT3 at Autodromo Internacional Algarve. That is next race. So that is the next race in my series. Last race in the season. And then we are going to be going to the Porsche GT4 Championship. That is the next championship. So that will be a lot of fun. But guys, for now, thanks for watching. Been a lot of fun. I might start up another stream later this evening, so maybe in a few hours. But yeah, Blackhearted, you should be able to pull up the race in the, or just go back, but it should be up and running within like a couple minutes or so for the stream. But yeah, Blackhearted, thanks for joining in, at least as I'm signing out. Sorry about that. But yeah, so guys, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next stream. For SimRacingPaddock, I'm William Marsh, and you have a great rest of your day.